Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we got something special. This comes from the box of DVDs that a guy from work gave me, and in the first video from that series we looked at TV shows that came out that he gave me, and many I haven't seen. As of this recording, that video has not been posted yet, so I don't know if there's comments or not. But today, this is a very niche thing, but I wanted to showcase it. We have a whole stack of DVDs that are WWE related. This is all WWE DVDs that were in the box. I'm a big time wrestling fan. I've made that known before, and we're going to go through and showcase the titles that were bequeathed to me in this big box of movies as we work our way through the box. There were so many titles here, I felt like it deserved its own video, and so yeah, let's get to it. For those that don't know, WWE is right now the biggest wrestling company in the United States, at least, and they have a problem in the States with how they're doling out the product. In other countries, Europe, Australia, places like that, all their current product can be found on Netflix. Here, it's split up between Netflix, USA Network, and the ESPN app, which has caused a lot of controversy. It's $30 a month to get the premium live events, formerly known as pay-per-views. And the back catalog, for most part, seems to be on the Peacock network. So it's all splintered off and this and that and the other. So I have a huge wrestling DVD collection of DVDs I never got rid of. Biographies on wrestlers, all the official WWE things, matches, tons of them. I have, they're in these long bags that hold DVDs. So I probably have 50 or 60 of them at least in these bags. So then my coworker sends me this box. He made no reference to there being wrestling DVDs in there, even though we're both big wrestling fans from way back. I open up the box. I see all these titles. So we're going to look at those titles today. So we're going to start off with the best of Monday Nitro. Now normally, I wasn't a Nitro guy, but now everything in this stack has value. There's matches in here. There's a period in here where I wasn't watching. But this is a 3-disc set. Best of Nitro. It says Volume 2 3-disc set. So I don't know where Volume 1 is. But this has some good stuff from the NWO days and stuff like that. Chris Jericho's on here versus Goldberg. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. Stuff that I have probably never seen because I was not watching WCW back in the day. But this is going to be worth firing up and watching. And then Backlash 2009. Again, I was not watching during this time, so this is going to fill in some good gaps in the collection. I'm just looking forward to adding these to my collection because I will not have to rely on a back catalog or searching through different services or figuring out where these things are going to end up. So I'm just happy to have them. And then we have a Best of King of the Ring. I like the compilations because then I don't have to sit through whole events, although I think I have quite a few of these events. So this is Best of the King of the Ring for a 20-year compilation. 7.5 hours. So I'm sure the Mankind Undertaker match is on here, which is classic. So yeah, it says here Bret Hart versus Bam Bam Bigelow, Jake Roberts versus Steve Austin, Undertaker versus Mankind, of course. That was in 1999. I remember that vividly. Triple H, Mr. McMahon, Shane McMahon versus The Rock, Undertaker, and Kane. Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle, which is classic. I forgot that was at a King of the Ring. And then Rob Van Dam versus Brock Lesnar. Just a few that are on here. So excellent. And then the packaging on this is just spectacular. It's just fold out with the hard plastic disc holders, and there's all the match listings there. A lot of good stuff. Then we have Vengeance Night of Champions, Johnny Nitro versus CM Punk, Edge versus Batista, WWE Championship Challenge with John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Mick Foley, Randy Orton, and King Booker. This has got some great stuff on it. Again, I've never seen this. I was not watching during this time. I was taking a break. And then this one I'm really excited to have, because the Black and Gold NXT has gotten a lot of publicity over the years, having just jump-started careers of people that are legendary right now. And the artwork is phenomenal in this. It's a 3-disc set. I'm just looking forward to it. There's a lot of good stuff on here. There's this infamous Sasha Banks versus Bayley match. Some good stuff on here. I think Kevin Owens is in here, Paige, Bray Wyatt, Sami Zayn, Tyler Breeze. I'm looking forward to diving into deep on this one, because a lot of people that are in this are big time stars now. And then we have SummerSlam, the Complete Anthology Volume 2, 1993 to 1997. This is a 5-disc set that highlights some of the best moments from SummerSlam for those 5 years, something like that. This folds out. Here's the artwork here in the front, and then you have the discs. Sorry, the disc there. I don't like these there. It feels like they could get scratched, and due to time sitting on shelves or whatever, the packaging got a little flat, I think. So that's fine. I'm looking forward to retrospective there. Then we have SummerSlam DX. I don't know what years these are. I mean, we got Hulk Hogan versus Randy Orton, Edge with Lita versus John Cena, King Booker versus Batista, The Big Show versus Sabu. Boy, this sounds like a world away. This must have been in the early 2000s or 2009 or something like that. So SummerSlam with DX spray painted over it. Again, it's going to be worth checking out. Rey Mysterio versus Chavo, Ric Flair versus Mick Foley in an I Quit match. Some good stuff on here. I mean, it's just some of the stuff gets lost to time in a lot of ways, because they just don't, since it's on 52 weeks a year, it's just a lot to keep up with. So it's nice to have, to be able to visit. Oh, I have that match, blah blah blah. Here's New Year's Revolution, January 8th, 2006. So this is, I think, the first time they did Elimination Chamber. But this also has a lot of good stuff on it. Trish Stratus versus Mickie James. John Cena versus Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels versus Chris Masters versus Carlito versus Kane in the Elimination Chamber. So yeah, this is definitely one I don't have. I don't have any of these, actually. And then we have Extreme Rules 2012. This is John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, which is weird because he just had that squash match again not too long ago. So that's something. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton versus Kane. Some good stuff on here. Have to check it out. And then here they put a date on here. A 2-disc set. SummerSlam 2016. Oh, this has got the infamous AJ Styles John Cena match from 2016. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Some good stuff here. Demon King Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. SummerSlam 2016 2-disc set. That's cool. Then we have a double feature. This is where WWE started getting cheap. No Mercy double feature, 2-event combo. It was No Mercy and Hell in a Cell. Again, I don't know what year. Approximately 6 hours of time. 2017. Wow. Doesn't seem that long ago, but that's almost 10 years ago. It's like 8 years ago. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. I mean, I don't know what's on here, but again, it's going to be nice to revisit these. I wasn't watching then. So that's it for the WWE versions. And then this was also in here, which is something I never watched. TNA, the Asylum Years, Volume 1. It's got AJ Styles in it. The Abyss. Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's in a lot of these. Raven versus Shane Douglas. Sabu versus Abyss. Monty Brown versus D'Lo Brown. Sabu versus Ken Shamrock. A lot of stuff here that I have no idea. So this will be fun to check out. This is also a 2-disc set. Oh, that's cool. So a lot of wrestling here. So there's a stack of wrestling, WWE, and then the TNA video at the end. Great for any wrestling fan like me to catch up on. Certainly plenty of matches to check out. And like I said, it's getting so hard to navigate, especially the back catalog, that to be able to just have this in my house in one spot where all I have to do is go online and see when did John Cena fight AJ Styles, SummerSlam 2016. Boom, there it is. It used to be that easy with these streaming services, but I'm slowly fading these out and trying to come up with a way to get rid of most of the streaming services in 2016. So acquiring physical media like this is working perfectly for me. If you've made it this far, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. Please stay tuned for future videos. As like I said before, we are tackling this huge box that was given to me, and we're going through it to see what I got. And so there you have it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
It's still real to me, damn it!